Lines in the water, watching those bottles, seeing that red sun sink. Your mama's on the porch yelling supper's hot. Y'all come and get it. You'll find more rings. At 16 it was 12:03, standing at her front door. Katie's dad said midnight, we needed just a little more. Yellow light flipping on and off, interrupting that good night kissing. Wanted 5 more minutes. The time goes by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying. Why don't I like it ain't nothing? Wish I had been a pause button. Moments like those, and Lord knows I'd give myself 5 more minutes. At 18, turned my helmet in and walked to the 50-yard line. It's just the coach and me after we lost 18-9. And I cried, man, next time to get in here I'll have to buy a ticket. Can't you give me 5 more minutes? Yeah. The time goes by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying. Right on by, like it ain't nothing. Wish I had been a pause button. Moments like those, the Lord knows I did. Give myself 5 more minutes.
I wrote the song back in 2015 in honor of one of the greatest men I ever knew. We just lost my granddaddy Bill 2 weeks prior to writing this, and we were in Nashville with a couple co-writers, Frank Riders and Monty Criswell, and I was talking to him about granddaddy. Just those times that we had and the moments I still wish we could spend together. And Monty was the one that was like, yeah man, it's just like you want 5 more minutes with the guy, and that's kind of where the song began. Granddaddy was he was one of the coolest guys I ever met. He was a guy that lived in Pinehurst, North Carolina my whole life, but he was born and raised up in West Virginia. Always called himself one of those West Virginia hillbillies. He was a hard-working fella. Early on in life, he signed up for the military, joined the Air Force there in West Virginia, and got stationed all around. Eventually made his way down to San Juan, Puerto Rico, and got stationed down there. Hard-working fella, but also loved to have fun. One day when he was in San Juan, him and some of the guys in the Air Force with him decided they want to go on a blind date with some Puerto Rican gals. It apparently went well, because what Granddaddy told him was he came back and dropped his date off at a house at the front door. And he looked at it, and he said, "You might not believe me, but one day I'm going to marry you." And she looked back at him and she said, "You are either drunk or you're crazy," and slammed the door in his face and walked away. But back to North Carolina, where I knew him from my whole life. When I was this tall, I'd be heading to Pinehurst, and that's like the golf capital of the world. And Granddaddy was a ranger at his retirement, a ranger at a golf course, making sure everybody stayed on time on the course. And he'd let me ride around with him in the golf cart, and if somebody wasn't in front of us or behind us, he'd let me get out and hit a few balls, play a couple holes. And those are some of my most cherished memories as a child, growing up there with Granddaddy. Spent a lot of summer days there with him. We'd always go back to his pool afterwards. They had a pool in their backyard, and we'd take a dip. I always thought my granddaddy was the coolest granddaddy, because my granddaddy could do a cannonball. 85 years old, that man can still do a cannonball in his backyard pool. He was a cool cat, I tell you. Now that lady that he met on the blind date in Puerto Rico, she is my grandma. Her name is Paquita Rivera Guadalupe de Francisca McCreery. Didn't make a country singer at first, grandma, did you? She's awesome. She tells me all the time, every time I go back to see her in Pinehurst, she tells me how Granddaddy loved her, how it was a fairy tale love, 56 long, good years of marriage they had. And Granddaddy really set an example for me of how to love a woman. And with me getting married later this year, the way I look at it, if I could be half as much as he loved Grandma Kita, I'd be doing something. And I know we all have those folks. For me, it's my granddaddy RP, it's my granddaddy Bill. I know we all have those folks that we love, that we miss, that we make memories with, wish we could still spend some time with today. So when we sing this song out, let's all be thinking about those folks. For me, I'll be thinking of my granddaddies, but y'all be thinking about your loved ones as well. 86, my grandpa said, there's angels in the room. With all the family gathered around, knew the time was coming soon. With so much left to say, I pray, but Lord, I ain't finished. Just give us 5 more minutes. Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying. Right on by, like it ain't nothing. I wish I had him pause, but moments like those, Lord knows I need. Yeah, sometimes it's all right for you wishing. Let you have 5 more minutes. We've heard y'all sing this all night. We love it. I'd love it if y'all take this one home for us. What you say? Time rolls by, the clock
don't stop. Wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Woman, the shine keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. I wish I had me a pause button. Moments like those.